It'll make you go. Welcome! We're doing questions and answers. I haven't had a question in a while, we're just doing answers. Any questions?
No.
You want to ask the
Why
question?
is the sky blue?
The sky is blue because of the stork. When your mommy and your daddy love each other, the sky is blue. Curvature of the atmosphere bends the light rays from the... Oh, really?
You asked for a question, so I just gave you
That's a good one.
And Carolina blue is because in different parts of the world, the blue is different because of the curvature and where the sun hits it. And so the Carolina blue is a certain kind of powdery question.
Right. Why is it hot in Texas but cold in Canada?
Well, I mean, I spent a couple years in Austin, but this guy, he's from Texas. He might have some insider knowledge.
Well, the cold is scared
Can I try
of
this?
Texas, actually.
It's oil. You burn that oil and it's hot fire.
We don't burn oil. We make liquid gold out of it. Yeah, the cold is in fear of Texas because it's a tough place, and you don't mess with Texas.
If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. It's up to you, Tejas.
It's I'm not really good at answering questions about biology, but
History.
but I can tell you for certain. Are you all right?
Am I supposed to scare you? Is that what
It's in my muffin.
But I think it has a lot to do with the Coriolis effect. Look it up. Yes? Why can't you win at Mario Party? Firstly, it's called Mario Party. That could be part of the problem. So you might want to actually check what fingers you're using, because there's this thing on the left, it's called the D-pad or whatever, directional button. You may be pressing on the screen. That could be part of the problem.
Hey, don't break the screen. Don't keep tapping the screen. That can't be good for it.
I don't know, but continue. Enjoy your game. I hope we have a fun time playing Mario Party.
I like Brain Age.
Yeah, what are your upcoming projects that you guys are working on?
Trying to survive choking on.
You deserved it.
There is water.
That won't do. Great solution, sir. Well, I got a speed racer coming out. It's almost as cool as Speed Rapper.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's faster.
It's the animated series.
Is there going to be as much light as in the movie? Because that is really bright and technicolor.
There's even more Peter Fernandez, the original Speed Racer.
Oh.
Let me answer that question.
Yeah.
He was working on the Speed Racer. He thinks the show's kind of stupid. He never really liked it to begin with, and he quit.
I like helicopters, not cars.
He said he wants to work on a show that has some sort of history to it, not this schlop that they're throwing out there these days.
Who made up that name?
Who's working on this? Is this proprietary stuff here? Is this all released stuff?
It's a pre-lay animated original series, and it's produced by the Animation Collective, who brought you Kappa Mikey. Oh yeah, I do that too. I always forget to say that. It's not anime, but it lampoons anime. It's in the style. It's an homage, and so that's one thing I got coming out.
I don't have a whole lot I'm working on right now, to be honest. I'm working on a couple Dallas Symphony commercials next week. That'll be really fun.
Nice.
It won't be on DVD. It'll just be on the air for about a week.
And it's classy.
Yeah, classical. We're working on some game projects, but actually a lot of them we can't even talk about. Games are different than anime because they just don't want you to say anything and ever about it until it's released. So we're working on some really cool game titles that we can't talk about. The next season, the second season of Tsubasa is recording, and I know I'm going to be going in for that next week. I'm really excited about that because that show is actually getting kind of interesting by the end of it. Just recently, Shin-Chan, we're working on some more of those. I've been called in for that a couple of times, and I'm really excited. I play Mr. K and the narrator, and Yanro on that. I like that show. It is so much fun to record that show.
It is. I got to do a little bit of it when I was down there working with you on the Glass Fleet.
Yeah.
It was very fun. We got to make a lot of weird stuff.
It's goodness. It's real goodness. The character I play, Yanro, is a great character. He's kind of a guy who watches a lot of anime and sci-fi, and he touches himself a lot and bad places, and he's really disgusting, and it's funny. It's really funny. Sometimes it goes a bit too far, but I like it.
Does he touch himself here?
Yes, actually on his shoulders, and
Does he touch himself here?
Does anyone have a question, please? Yes.
For prelay shows, have you ever had a line that you really liked that you read that ended up being cut from the show? And if so, what show and what line? Remember?
Okay, I'm directing a show right now for it's a Nickelodeon show about these kids in Chinatown, and there was one line that we put in. Actually, Stephanie Shea and Johnny Bosch are in it. And there's this one scene, it's a prelay show. There's a scene where this, don't want to spoil anything, but this bok choy comes to life, and it's like a magic thing going on. And this other guy, played by Robbie Sharp, who's a New York actor, who's brand new to this. He's amazing, musical theater guy, just super cute kid, like punky, funky, and like a great actor. Highly recommend for young guys. And he takes this bok choy as a pet. Anyway, when his brother and sister like see it, they're like, "What the?" And I'm like, "What the?" What the is such an overused dub language term because it replaces nani, which is what, but they go what flap, what the ... and it just, I think it sounds kind of like a dub instead of the way people talk. Though I've learned to say what the in my natural speech. What the? And I'm like, people don't say that, but now I do, and I'm people. Anyway, so I was like, I hate what the, and I want to make this a what the free zone. So we did a couple different things, and then Johnny came up with what the bok, because it's bok choy, and can you believe it? Nickelodeon wouldn't go for it.
What's
So
the
then I
bok?
think, what the bok? I like that one.
I've never had any lines of prelay that I loved that didn't make it in. You know, they're all golden. Actually, I really don't do any prelay stuff. They only do that. There's no prelay in Dallas, to my knowledge. There's not a single bit of prelay in Dallas. It's only happening in LA and maybe New York or wherever Michael is. But
Michael Prelay Sinterniklaas.
yeah, they call it Michael PL Sint.